To set up effective and efficient training, in addition to knowing how to set parameters, we must respect the four principles of training. Specificity, which means that the adaptations produced by training are highly pertinent to the activity performed. The scientific research on this is clear, and I leave some references in the description. To create specific training, we must respect the performance model. The same muscle used, same angles of movement, same timing of execution, same type of contraction, same energy systems, same surfaces, same points of force application, same equipment, same cognitive and tactical characteristics, and so on. It's a list that could go on endlessly and that constrains us a lot when setting up training. In tennis, the specific training are points and the regular match. Everything else is less specific. I'm talking about basket drills, about hitting from the baseline without shiftings, about hitting volleys always and only from the center without unpredictability of the balls. In each of these things, there is a lack of intensity in tracking and moving to the ball, of unpredictability, of tactical development of the game, of the goal of winning the point, and even of the technique of the game, which is certainly not what you train in stationary hitting or forehand, backhand, basket drills. All these things can still be seen a lot in tennis workouts, but fortunately they are starting to be seen less, and respecting specificity is a real game changer in training. Only if you are talking about beginners or someone who plays little, like 2 or 3 hours a week, reducing the specificity or intensity in some part of the training in favor of density and volume is certainly a good thing. Scientific studies agree in saying that the volume of an activity is the factor that has the greatest impact on performance, when the level is not advanced, such as for amateurs or young people. The use of slower balls, lighter and smaller rackets, playing with rules that facilitate rallying or reduce breaks from the game can be useful tips to improve density and volume. The optimal training is the one that respects specificity as much as possible, continuing to provide and keep the parameters of training height. Variety and differentiation of stimulus is the second principle. If we keep the training always the same, with the same exercises and parameters, the athlete will tend to progressively reduce improvement. Help comes to us from the real characteristics of tennis, where each ball is different from the next, and respecting specificity also means respecting the principles of differentiation. The classic cross hitting with little shifts and predictable balls respect neither principle. Conversely, in a match or any form of point drills, all balls played are different and require from the player complex tracking and moving to the ball, as well as technical complex actions. Variation of training partners, of surfaces or ball types contributes to this principle and makes training challenging and fun. Load progression is the principle according to which the progression of difficulties must always be present. If an athlete always returns serves at 120 km per hour, he or she will never be able to return those at 200. The improvement is continuous if the player is subjected to intensity which continually challenges him or her. Individualization is the last principle, and to respect it, we must structure training according to the subject's goals and characteristics. If a player has a shoulder inflammation with more pain on serve, we will have to reduce training on this ability, use temporarily more comfortable balls like orange or red, and maybe invest time in a program in the gym. Okay, now that we are clear about the principles that we must always respect when setting up a workout, and we have an overview of the training parameters and how to set them, we have the great power to be able to do effective and efficient training that can stimulate maximum improvement in the shortest possible time. I leave the video of the training parameters here. If you like the video and are interested in maximizing your tennis improvement, subscribe to the channel and follow the next. See you next time.